calling Perfect Pools. This is Tony. How may I help you?
Yes. How you doing, Tony? My name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor with Sampson Property. I don't even know if I have the right place or not, but I was calling about a property or maybe a business that you might own at 101 Executive Drive in Sterling.
Uh, that would be Perfect Pool Service. That's the one you're calling. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm sorry. So I'm calling a business. I'm not calling a actual residential home.
Oh, we're a company that services pools. We install them, repair them, renovate them.
I got you. Well, I can't say I'm sorry about that. I'm actually just calling people to see if they have any interest of selling their property. But I called this business, so I got the wrong number and also place. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem at all.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
Have a great weekend.
you have a great weekend. Thanks, man.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. And so, guys, you will have this. You got to be able to still flow into your call flow. Just because I got the wrong information, I'm gonna put right here now. I'm gonna put do not call. Therefore, that number is not going to come back into my sales or my call funnel because this is how you continue to strategically align your business and and grow it in a very strategic standpoint.
Sam's Pizzas can I help you.
Oh yes, sorry about that.
Hello.
I got the wrong phone number. Sorry about that.
No worries. That's all right.
Mhm. Yeah, guys, call them pizza places and everything. You never like say I don't know what numbers I'm getting because nothing is 100% accurate, but for the most part, yeah, I mean I'm good as far as getting. And how I get these numbers, guys, is through data that anybody can get. Whereas if your name is if you're a homeowner, which you probably know, your name is in public records because once you buy a home and it gets closed and the deed gets recorded, it's now open to public records. So I can find Nevin Brown based on his address. The fact is, how do I get his phone number? And that is very also easy.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. How you doing, ma'am? My name is
Good, good.
my name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor with Sampson Property here in the area. I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was just calling about a property at 7308 Sunset Ridge Court in Fredericksburg to see if you might own it and might be interested in selling.
We don't own that property, sir.
Oh, sorry about that. Is there a property that you have that you might be interested in selling?
No, no, all my properties are on rent right now. No.
Oh, you got them all for rent. Totally understand that. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you.
are you looking to acquire any more new properties?
No, I have an agent whenever it comes in the market. Well, before market, she says calls me and then we just jump on it.
I got you.
So
Okay,
I
well,
have an agent.
you got an agent. I'll make sure I put you on do not call list. You have a great day, man.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye. You see, guys, it's okay. She has an agent, and that's great. You want to be out there. Whoever her agent is, they're on top of it. They're trying to make sure business is flowing, is growing, and they want to try to have the most productive standpoint. So this is good stuff, man. Let's see who's calling back. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, how you doing, sir? My name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I was calling about a property. I don't even know if I have the right person or not. It's a property in King George at 11118 Pine Hill Road.
Yeah.
The reason for my call specifically, sir, is like I say, I'm a realtor with Sampson Property. I'm also an investor. I was just trying to see, do you have any intentions of selling that property, or to see if you have, if you might want to sell that property?
No, no intentions of selling.
No intention. Yes, sir. Is there? I mean, do you have any properties that you want to acquire or are looking for new deals?
No,
Okay. Well, sir.
don't have any more money for buying or selling property. Everything's doing well.
Yes, sir. I totally understand that. So what I'll do is I'll put you on do not call list. Unless you want me to stay connected with you, I can follow up with you maybe later. You might be interested in selling.
No, please put me on that do not call list.
I will put you on a do not call list. Yes, sir.
We built that in 1986 and have no intention of selling it. So.
I totally understand, sir, and I respect that.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, you have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Guys, you got to respect people's time, things like that. So I try to do it the best way I can. I'm learning a lot too, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm learning, guys, to respect people's, because I'm aggressive, guys. When I get on the phones, I'm ready to go. But at the same time, you got to make sure that people, that they want to have an interest. Here's what I do know. In this business, guys, you're going to get way more no's. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, how you doing, sir? I know this call was totally out of the blue. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor with Sampson Property here in Fredericksburg, and I was calling about a property at 3621 North Rock Creek Drive in Fredericksburg to see if you might have any interest in selling that property. You still there, sir? Don't know if I maybe got disconnected, but just trying to see if you might have any interest or intention on selling this property. And so what he did was he was listening to the conversation, I guess trying to compute what's going on here. And I'm steady talking to see if I can stay engaged with him to get an answer. But in this case, right here, I'm going to put, unless he calls back, I'm going to put do not call. Because the phone did not hang up, but yet I was able to see him actually still listen, and I was steady talking because I didn't get a response until finally he hung up. So I'm gonna put do not call back, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Nevin Brown here, real estate entrepreneur. Just want to be able to build my brand by getting on Facebook Live, showing you guys what I do. I do it from a live standpoint, TTP. Hello. I'm looking to collab with other realtors, investors here in the area to show them as far as how to. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. How you doing, ma'am? My name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor with Sampson Property, and I was calling about a property. I don't even know if I have the right person or not, but I was calling about a property at 8 Little Street in Fredericksburg to see if you either own it or might be interested in selling that property.
No, I don't know why everybody is after it.
I'm not after it. I'm just trying to see if I can help. I'm not trying to be after anything. I'm just calling to see if I can probably help.
Help?
Yes, ma'am. Help.
Help in what way?
Well, if you were interested in selling it, I was going to help you probably list the property and market it so you can get the highest return, or buy it from you as a cash investor. So that's what I mean by help. I'm just trying to see if I can help.
I am not lying when I say at least a dozen people
have written calls, have made calls, written letters, written cards after my property.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I don't know what's going on, but no, I'm not planning on selling it.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'll put you on a do not call list. It's just because, you know, your name
Please.
is in public record, so people might not have a realtor. So I'm calling to see if I can represent them. That's all.
Okay. You can always hire a realtor if you want to sell. But I don't know what's going on, that there's all of this, and not just mine, but other people are getting the same calls after the property. Just makes me a little suspicious. That's all. But thank you. Please put me on the do not call list.
I understand. I will, ma'am, and you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
So I'm going to put her on a do not call list just because she sounds like she's an older woman. She gets a lot of letters, calls, and things like that. And here's the thing, guys. With technology and how things are so advanced, I don't think she understands how fast things are. And because she's older, I can respect the fact that it sounds creepy to her, especially like, how are you calling me? Why is everybody calling me? Well, for one, just trying to see if you might have an interest of selling. And then for two, everybody's just trying to do what they do as far as a business owner, or in my case, I call people, whether you were expecting me or not. I'm calling you, and if it just, I talk about this. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening, sir. I know this call is out of the blue, but my name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor with Samson Property. I was just calling about a property. I don't know if you own or not, Mr. Arnold, at 659 White Oak Road in Fredericksburg, to see if you have any intentions of selling that property.
No, I don't.
Okay. I'll make sure. Is there any time in the future that you might want to sell?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, sir, I'll put you on a do not call list and make sure that I don't give you a call again.
All right. I appreciate that.
Well, you have a great day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. I was saying earlier, when timing meets opportunity. So on my left, it depends on where you're looking at. You might see it on your right, and on my right, how you look at it, you might look at it on your left. Timing on my left and vice versa, how you're looking, and opportunity on my right. It's all about when it's going to meet. Boom. The time and opportunity zone. So the timing can be no. Why are you calling right now? No, no, no. Stop calling me. No, no, no. But then there's so many no's I'm going to get, which is getting me closer. Look at my finger to my opportunity, a potential yes. Bam. This is called the law of averages, ladies and gentlemen. This is called how to predict your numbers, because you have to go through the numbers to be able to understand what is your predicting or your outcome. You're going to get, if that's the case, everybody would do this. First of all, people don't cold call, and people do not like hearing the word no, no, no. It can be negative. It can bring off a negative connotation to your spirit, to your vibration. And you can feel like, man, I'm just getting beat up, man. Everybody's telling me no. Who likes getting told no? Well, the problem is, it's just no. It's the wrong time to ask for my property, and it's not the right opportunity. But as I keep getting those no's, it's going to get me closer to that. Boom. Yes, I was ready for you call. The reason why I say that, because I am working on a deal right now that I'm going to go over there later on to do a video, and I'm going to talk about being an investor versus a real estate agent. What's the difference, or would you do both? And I did this from calling a lady who I've got now a great relationship with. We got a property that we're going to sell, and she's going to put it on the market. And this is her exact words. And I'm not lying to you guys. I don't lie around. I don't have to lie to nobody. I'm the realest person you probably ever met in your entire world. When I spoke to her, she said, you know what? This must be a sign from God, because I was just about to call one of these we buy houses people the next day tomorrow, and then you just call me out of the blue. Well, I did call out of the blue, And I just so happened to catch the opportunity that you was going to sell before the next day that you was about to call. That's the opportunity met because I'm on my grind. I'm on my focus, calling people, getting no's, leave me alone, take me up to do a call list. Who are you? All this stuff is irrelevant to the fact that all I need is one yes. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, one yes can change your entire life. The reason why I know that is because that one yes had allowed me and my wife off our first deal to earn $10,000. That one yes, 45 days later, allowed my wife and I to earn $65,000. That one yes, allowing me to now list this property of the lady that I'm going to see in Lake of the Woods here in our area because I called her at the right opportune moment. You are one yes away that will change your life. You are one yes away that can change your life and change the way you think. This is why I call. This is why I cold call. I'm not worried about the no's. There's so much negativity out here in the world today. It is so much negativity that people are used to negative no's and used to hearing no and all this negative sorts of stuff. But when you hear something positive or when you hear something that's impactful, like a yes, you freeze up. Well, not me. I'm anticipating a yes. I'm blocking all the no's. That's why, hey, I'm saying, no problem. I'll put you on do not call list. Sorry about the time. Hope you have a blessed day. Shake the dust off my feet. Keep going. No problem. Sorry. Move on. I'm sorry. Move on. Because I need one yes. Type in a comment, yes. Leave a comment that says, yes, I need a yes. That's all you got to say. Yes, I need a yes. All right. Let's keep this call flow going right here. I'm going to put do not call, as you can see on my screen, so that I do not call this gentleman back. And I'm going to put on there. And we're going to look for at least 2 more calls. We're going to wrap this thing up because I'm all about building my brand. And I want to be able to get on here, guys, because this is how I build my brand. I'm trying to get an audience. For those who are watching that's in the DMV area, if you have a property here or out of state, I don't care if you're in California, Arizona, Chicago, Texas, etc., North Carolina, Atlanta, doesn't matter. If you are watching this or if you know someone who is in need of selling their property, I would like to buy it. The reason why I say I like to buy things as an investor. I put my investor hat on first. And then if I can't buy it based on the negotiation and what I'm trying to buy it from and my margins, then I'll ask the next proposing question. Well, can I help you list the property and we put it on MLS? See, this is how you be able to grow and grow your business, guys, from a predictable standpoint. This is why I make live videos, because I'm trying to build an audience.
Hello.
Yes, hello. How you doing, ma'am? My name is Nevin Brown. I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I'm a realtor with Samson Property, and I was calling about a property at 315 Garrison Road to see if you might be.
This is a business.
I got you, and I figured it was. I'm sorry about that. I'll make sure I put you on do not call list. Is there a property that you have that you might be interested in selling?
No, we're not. We're very busy. Okay.
Okay. Well, you have a great day. Thank you. Boom. I hung up on her before she hung up. I said, I'm so sorry about that. Great. Click. Boom. When people say they're very busy, you are so busy that I will hang up on you first before you get any words out. Because once again, I'm respecting your time as you're respecting mine. And I don't like making no person feel any more than what they should. Hey, you're very busy. Good. Click. Gone. I'm glad you're busy. I'm not trying to interfere or interrupt your business flow. So I'm going to put right here, do not call. This is some good teaching right here. For those who are in the real estate space or those who are in the sales space, let me teach you how to talk to people. Let me show you how to convey a message and bring value that will hopefully turn into some type of potential sale or earnings on your behalf. Because everybody needs a problem to be solved.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. How you doing, sir? My name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor here in the area. I was calling about a property at 5132 Cottonwood Court in Fredericksburg to see if you might be interested in selling that property.
I hadn't thought about it.
Well, and I know that's why I say I know this call out of the blue. But if you do think about it, or if you might want to think about it, I would like to see if I can help you out in any type of way.
Well, it's a rental property,
Oh, is the cash flowing pretty good?
so yeah, the cash flow is. It's okay. I've given the lady a break for a long time. Hey, I'm at the dump. I gotta dump my trash here, so I gotta run. Okay.
All right, can I give you a call back later?
Yeah, call me back later.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, Mr. All right. Boom. I'm going to end it with this person right here, Mr. Garfalo. He said I hadn't thought about it. You remember I telling you guys about timing meets opportunity. I'm just trying to present the opportunity, to you, that it might be the right timing. Well, in his case, he hadn't thought about it, but now he might be thinking about it on top of mind. Hey, you know what? There's a guy called me about my property, and he said that he's been giving this lady a break. I mean, he's a generous landlord and understands, due to COVID, a lot of people, landlords are in a funk right now because of payments not being received to them. Well, I'm going to help him to hone on and make sure he thinks about it a little bit more. For some fact, I asked him, hey, is the cash flowing pretty good? These are probing questions, ladies and gentlemen. These are probing questions to discover the fact where their level of interest is, okay? That being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here right now. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to give this guy a call back later. I'm going to put him in my CRM system, actually. Put interest in here. Until then, guys, appreciate your time. You have a blessed day. Once again, it's Devin Brown here. I'm always like building value. If you find any interest of this, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave your thoughts, tell me what you think. I'll be more than happy to reply back. That being said, you guys have a blessed day. Peace.